I did that movie, you know, called Friday the 13th, and just in the first one, and some flashbacks, I think, in the second one. And truly, I only did the darn thing to buy a car. I really did. My car had broken down, yeah, and I was on the turnpike for 5 hours, from 12:30 until about 5 in the morning, trying to get home. So I needed, and so at the end of the week, my agent had called and said, "How would you like to do a movie?" And I said, "Great, I haven't done a movie since the early 60s. And he said, "Well, it's not in California." He said, "It's out here in the mountains of New Jersey." I said, "Oh." And he said, "It's one of those horror films." But he said, "Of its genre," he said, "it seems to be a pretty good one." So I read it and I said, "What a piece of junk," you know?
Something like that.
Something like that. And I said, "Nobody's ever going to see this thing." So I figured, what? 10 days work, $1,000 a day, I'll be able to buy that little Scirocco, and sure enough I did.